Mm. Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Um, can you guys hear me? It's actually midnight and this man generator is on. It's not as if there's actually light though, but this man internet being like this. I just pity the man because this economy that this is very expensive. They'll be like, but this guy, the security man, he can sleep for Africa. It will just put I want security before they bring their sham. He has changed to the but this one. There's light everywhere now. This is how the generator used to be on midnight. Now if your guy come or whatever, say this is don't finish and everything. Whatever you want to do, if you want to, before you employ somebody as gate man to check after your friend, make sure it's not these people that used to sleep up because I don't know, it's not concern me, but my own apartment is close to the place, so it used to disturb me. Now I just hope this thing is actually not entering my son. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And okay, why am I actually making this video? Straight to the point is I just want to ask you guys how has it been, how has the search been, how has the job search been going and everything. As you all know, looking for a job outside UK or outside from your home country will not be that easy, of course, because first of all they will give preference to people that are inside UK before they will actually consider people that are coming from outside UK. But one rule of thumb is even if they are to consider people that are inside UK or UK citizens before they bring you, if those people that are inside UK did not submit CV, there's no how they will consider them. They cannot go and drag them from their house. Abi, even it's just like in Nigeria, you're preparing for admission. They are doing, normally, let me use Nigeria as example. When you actually want to apply for admission, you did your JAMB or and everything, you want to apply for admission. And then maybe you that you are from Owerri, right? Let's say you are from Ipa. I don't know why I like using Owerri because I lived here. Let's say you are from Owerri. They decide to apply to maybe University of Ibadan. Normally there's, let me not use UI because they don't really care about where you are from. They just do that. Okay, let me just use UI Sha. University of Ibadan, is in Ibadan. There's somehow this rule of thumb that somehow they want to consider their EDG first before they will consider somebody that is coming outside the state. Like almost every state they actually do this. You understand? So if UI is actually to consider people that is from Ibadan, by the time UI is considered Ibadan people, who is the next person? You will consider all the West, and of course before they now consider somebody that is from the East, is normal. Even in the East, they will first consider people from the East before they consider a Yoruba person in their state. Is normal everywhere. I hope you understand that. But if I'm actually from Ibadan and I did not submit my document or I did not apply to UI, will UI come and drag me from inside my house that by fire by force or you are from Yoruba, you enter my state? No. So even if you're thinking yes, they will consider UK citizens first, they will consider people that are in UK first. If those UK people did not submit their CV to this company, to this agent, how will they consider them? So that's why I used to tell you, keep applying. Even if you apply this week and they tell you that they are filled up or they don't need this thing again, wait like after 2 weeks, apply again, keep applying, because sometimes they might want to give like a time frame to see if UK people that are in the UK will apply. By the time they don't see people that are in the UK in court, what would they happen? Yeah, though I said there are some things that they do like job profile, country profile preference, like maybe they prefer to employ Indians and all of that because of work labor, but not be Indian wey submit document they go employ. And the agent will go and be going inside you and say, if you're an agent, if you're in India, come apply, you have to consider him. No, person will submit this thing. So if you submit your document and there's no Indian there, one priority level has left for you. So let's say a particular agent saw only Nigerians to recruit. It doesn't have option now. It has to recruit two people. But then when you keep thinking that they don't recruit from Nigeria, I don't submit, I'm tired of submitting. By the time the man did not see who to recruit again, just those few people. So really, these things actually work. Because some of you actually feel like some of us YouTubers, we just used to come online, just come and talk whatever we like or whatever. But the fact that you've not seen a green light does not mean that this does not happen. It happens, but I've told you preferences of what will happen. But the thing is, if you don't submit, how will they consider you? So when they talk about shortlist, to shortlist candidates, to shortlist people, you shortlist people according to the application you got. You cannot shortlist document or shortlist candidate or who did not submit. Were you going to be shortlisting somebody in your head? No, now it's the person that you receive the application you will submit. So whether you're waiting from this thing, always submit your application. Just keep applying because you can never know. So I now came up with this idea because I read people's comments and people giving me feedback and everything that what's that thing, like they've been applying no response and everything. That's when I felt like you people should leave all these popular agents, popular this thing alone, right? Go to the very unpopular ones. The unpopular ones does not mean that they are not verified. Just like in Nigeria, let me use Nigeria again as example. You know that I like relating my own things to life experience so that people understand what I'm saying, because it's things that happen in life that it happens everywhere. In Nigeria, you remember your first jam. That your first jam will be say you first write and your first choice of university you pick UI and Unilag, abi. But by the time when we say cut off mark, it just snack you one side. Your second jam, where did you pick? You just went to look for one corner university to pick. This one does not mean that UI will not pick you, or maybe you are not eligible. You can even have high jam score or whatever. But the thing is, UI or Unilag is a very, very competitive school. Something like a competitive school, so many applicants will be applied there, and anything that so many applicants are applying to, that means you will see people that with more qualifications. You can actually have 280 in your JAMB. You should write out the exam. If in your post-system you should have 80 and you should not get the course you want in UI. UI did not do Ojo, did not do cheating or anything. That is because maybe they want to pick 50 people. That is because we have other people that are better than you. Somebody might just score even 270 in JAMB, but the person has high WAEC result, high post-system and everything. Like if they had all the aggregate together and then it's not fall in the this, maybe they picked their 50 before your next one. That's how you not get admission. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So it's not about I have qualifications or not. If you have qualification, there's somebody still better than you. There's somebody still better than that somebody. There's somebody still better than that somebody. So it's only you that you know what you're applying. It's only you that know the document you're submitting. You don't know the person beside you. You don't know the person. You understand? So if they actually want to shortlist somebody, if they're picking just 50 people, of course they will go with the best, the one with the highest score, the highest this thing, before they now start picking. So I've seen so many people like that. Even when I was doing A-level in this thing, person saying, hey, you they used to do cheating, that he had 280 in JAMB, and then he had post-UTME 50 70 or something, and they did not pick him and everything. And then I analyzed into him. If UI is to pick 50, even if you have 80, if they see candidate that score between 90 to 100 and they are 80, there are some people that will have mark of 95 and they will not get admission. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? So for the fact that they say this is the cutoff mark does not mean that even in that cutoff mark you will get qualified. So the first people that have 100, many people, 30 people can even have 95 to 100. So before it will even get to you that you have 90, they would have finished picking who they are picking. So for the fact that, and another thing is, that's for you to know, even in Nigeria, no cutoff is the same every year. This year now, UI can say cutoff for medicine is 80. Next year they will say cutoff for medicine is 70. Next year you can say it's 65. That's because they will give their cutoff based on the number of people that wrote the exam, the success rate of the exam. That's based on how they will put their cutoff. You all know this, and that's why I like using Nigeria as an example, so that for you guys to understand it. Because I can hear some people say, because we are from Nigeria, that this is how the system works. So they don't have one automatic cutoff or this thing. When an agent say you've been shortlisted and everything, that means that based on the applications he received, you are one of the people with higher qualifications. I hope you understand that. That's why I said normal, this type of job, you don't require experience, you don't require any other background. But if they actually see somebody that has more qualification, just like this type of job now, I'm a medical student, I finished medicine and I have certificate, and I want to apply for this job. Who do you think will get the job more? I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. That's why I say keep applying. You don't know where your own category will fall. You might end up falling in a category that you are the highest, you are the person with the highest qualification in your category. I hope you understand. You might apply to a place that you are the one with the lowest qualification in your category. You might fall in a place that you are the one with the minimum qualification in your category. Now you know what you submit. You don't know the next person, and that's why I keep saying there is no immigration process or application process that is the same. So when you actually feel like they don't shortlist you, they don't reply, they know everything, that means they got somebody better than you. But that does not mean that whatever qualification you have, another agent or another you cannot use to apply to another agent, and you will not be like the oga like that. Just like for example, in northern part of Nigeria now, if I have 280, let's say I have 250 in JAMB and I apply to UI, I might not even get messy or even smell it on my nose. But if I go to all this northern part of Nigeria, all this Kano, all this northern part of Nigeria, I'm like the King Kong. They won't be like, say I don't arrive. You understand what I'm trying to say? But in UI or uni, like if I have 250 in jump, it's as if you pass jump Bunisha, you understand? Because you see some people's call, you see people that have TV20, TV40, and you have 250, you are shining like this. So for you to like raise your shoulder, it has to be all this northern part of Nigeria that they are looking for customers to come. And that's why I came up with this video, that I'll start making videos about unpopular UK care agencies that you can actually apply to. Because from what I saw, and people that was complaining, like there are some agencies we don't cast. Agencies plenty, we say they don't cast, people already know them. So the example of this we don't cast is UI and UNILA. Just like people want to write jump or ask me that want to write jump, the first intuition was just like my younger brother got admission before me, because I was dragging with UI and UNILA. My mother was saying, oh, you want more? Okay. He got admission before me, because when he wrote his jump, he just looked for one university that is inside one state like that. Immediately, bang, he just gave him his dream course, pharmacy, no argument, no anything. I mean, I'm still here. I first go UI, I first do this one, I first go Lautech, do this one, that last. So I hope you understand what I'm going to say. So that's why I'm making this video about unpopular agents in UK or care homes that you can actually apply to. So these agents are not popular does not mean that they are not verified or they are not satisfied. Just like the example I made, universities in Kano, does not mean that they are not qualified or they are not endorsed, but maybe because of the area that they are, the area that they are, and another thing is, in Nigeria, somehow most of us know that the people that go to school most, please no insult though. No, don't come and tell me anything in my comment section. I will block you because I'm explaining something. There's like a general rule that people that study most, that really go to school to study, are Yoruba people. There's this general bit. You hardly see a Yoruba person when you say no go school. That's why western part of universities in Nigeria are always very, very competitive, extremely competitive. Then the next tribe in Nigeria that actually go to school, well, they are Igbos. The thing is, Igbos, they actually prefer to do business. You will see so many successful Igbo men wey be say they don't go school, they don't pass through school. They don't really understand English like that, but they understand pidgin. You meet so many successful Igbo men wey be say they don't even smell wetin be school. Their own is just container, this thing, money na money do their head. But Yoruba people, they actually like going to school. You guys know, understand what I'm trying to say. Abeg, don't come for me, don't come and say I'm being tribal. I'm just trying to analyze something. Whereas in the northern part of Nigeria, they have schools, they have so many schools there, but they do not really believe in schooling. They do not really go to school like that. Though we have some of them that used to go to school, but before you really see an Hausa and everything that will actually take their time to go to school and everything, it's somehow and that's because of maybe this thing that goes on in their country, the marriage thing and everything. Somehow they actually believe, I don't know, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So that's why. So just imagine there's a care home, a recruiting agent that is in Yoruba land, and one that is in the northern side, and that one that is in the eastern side. Which one do you think people first apply to? The one that is in the west. That's the first one that we get filled before the eastern part, and then before the northern part. Before people consider northern part, me no be like saying, okay, make I just go, or this thing. So things or places in the northern part of Nigeria, they are less competitive. That's because even their people, they don't really go to school. But for you to be an Igbo person coming to a western place to come and study, you say you go think and twice that your opportunity or the chances you have is slim. Guys, I remember when I was in Owerri, I wanted to go and buy lamb lad. Who knows lamb lad? I was preparing for a jam. I wanted to go and buy lamb lad. I trekked the whole of Owerri. I did not see lamb lad. Some people, they don't even know what it is called. They do not know what it is called. That's because Igbos somehow, they don't really invest so much in school. They prefer to just use their money to do business. Like money for them. They don't get time for. I did not say that Igbos don't go to school, but then a greater percentage of Yorubas still go to school than Igbos. Let alone Hausas. I hope you understand how I'm trying to analyze it. I'm not being tribalistic. I'm just telling you what is happening to understand what is happening even outside the country. So that's why I started this research for unpopular agents in UK and everything. So me saying unpopular agent, that's if just like if I tell you that okay, send the admission to Kano State University, that does not mean that Kano State University is not a good school. I've met somebody in the hospital when I was doing my hospital practice that she actually finished from Kano, yeah, and she was very, very good, even better than my fellow Yoruba doctors that were there. The thing is, when Hausas, when they want to read, they sabi scatter. When they want to sit down and say yes, I want to go to school, they are always they sabi scatter. Whereas in Yoruba, the parents, they don't want to know whatever ambition that you want to do. Go to school. They don't want to know. Shall go to school. That's their own. So that's what I'm actually trying to explain. So if I talk about Kano State University, that one does not mean that the state is not good, or the school is not good, or the school is not accredited. And what I'm saying is, if you try to understand, so that's why someone start a series like I'll be bringing you guys unpopular agents that you've never heard from. So just like you've heard of so many care, so many agents like Avanta Care, Novori Care, A1 Care, NA Care. There are so many agents like that are so popular. Even when they are recruiting, that should that part go don't increase. You get. So just like I scored in JAMB now, I have 220. And I went to Kano State University to go and apply for medicine. Well, they were accepting me with the whole of their heart, their mind, and everything with them to accept me to medicine. Whereas with my 220 in UI or Unilag, I will even be praying to even get admission to at least one course. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, but that one does not allow that these schools are actually not good, but because of I don't even know how to explain again, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'll be bringing names of unpopular agents. So this one is actually like part 1 of unpopular agents you can actually apply to. And before I bring any agent to you, I do my research. Of course, I check they're actually in the verified agency care list and everything. And then the other one, which other one? Yes, I checked the number. You know that in my videos on how to apply for this job abroad, I told you websites you can check if they're verified or not. I checked this website. These guys are actually verified. But one thing is, I don't have any personal link with any of these agents, at least for now. At least most of you know that I'm not in UK or anything. I am in Nigeria. I'm making my research from there. People understand. So whatever this thing I bring to you, man, is just like to verify if they are in the list of government, UK government verified agencies like that. Then I'll just bring it to you. So you want to just go there, apply and everything. So if they're asking for money, it's your own discretion to pay or not. But I used to tell you, this thing is actually free. They don't request for money. It is like 100% free. Yeah, but even if they want to request for maybe like £100, just like to hold you to ransom that, okay, after doing the processing for you, you will not run away, or that kind of thing. I hope you understand. But even at that, I told you, before you pay the money, make sure you collect the form, be a document, be a letter, refund policy that this thing. If you pay more than that, if you pay to them, I know they disclaimer. My only just to sit down. You see my book here. Sit down, rack my head. Look for unpopular agents for you guys to apply to. I don't have any personal link, any personal thing with them. Whatever I'm doing, I'm just doing it for my kind, for my fellow Nigerians that actually want to Japan. I don't have any link with them. So whatever happens, but one thing I know is they are actually verified. They are actually in the list of verified agencies and everything. So guys, I'll be showing you step-by-step process on how to apply to this agency. So this one is just like part 1. Subsequently, I'm bringing part 2, part 3, because it's really not easy looking for all these agents that are not popular. As I told you, there are 1,000,001 agents in the UK that wants to recruit from outside the country, but the common ones that people are just going. So when you apply to the common ones and you don't get, say, hey, they're not sending it. So target the uncommon ones. Those ones we say they never blow, they never popular, they never. And that's what they never blow. They just sit there. They are confident. So that's what I'll be doing. So make sure you stay subscribed to this channel, because after this one, it was 2. I wanted to post 2, but the second website, I did not understand the agent that be this thing. I just did there, they navigate. So another thing I want to say is, there are some websites that when you go, it's easy for you to navigate through. You see jobs and everything, you navigate through. Whereas there are actually some, when you go there, you just have to send an email. Whereas there's actually some, you go there, you upload your cover letter, upload your this thing and everything. So not all websites are the same, and that's why I actually show you guys step by step how to apply it, how to this thing. Because even this one, I want to tell you, before I even understand what is going on in the website, I was just working like this, working like this, working like this, working like this, working like this. Okay, it's like this, okay, it's like. So their website is not the same. There are some that you have to send email to. There's some you have to send this one to. There are some you have to send cover letter to. But there's another automatic form that they used to fill on their website. Somehow, if you anyway, let's get started. So since I told you, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'll bring you a list of unpopular UK care homes and agencies you can actually apply to. And again, another thing is, I don't know when you actually be watching this video. Anytime from now, just in case you apply and then you get notification or you're not getting response, just leave it, wait small. After 2 weeks, apply again. After 2 weeks, apply again. And another thing is, make sure you don't apply during weekend. If you apply during weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even Monday, people's email would have covered your own. There's no way they can see it. So sometimes if they come to the office, they might just like clear their inbox for new ones. So your own will just clear it, and then you'll be like, they did not reply, they did not respond to you. So when you want to apply for this job, target weekdays, most especially in the afternoon, like after their lunch, around 12 or this in Nigerian time. That's when you should send your email. Like when you send it, if you enter their system directly, you're already reading, they will see it on their system. But if you send it during weekday at night, or another thing is, you can send it midnight. So if you send your this in the midnight, when they come to the office in the morning, they'll just check it, they will see it. But if you're sending it during the weekday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they are not at work. So many people will be sending this thing. I know something about emails. When it gets to a time, sometimes I don't even outdo on the email. You will not even say the necessary. So they might just pick the ones on the top. So sometimes you can even just enter spam self. They will not even know where it is or anything. So make sure to always target afternoon time, daytime, that we know that people, when you go when you do work during the afternoon time, send your email, or overnight before the morning. Like you can send like Sunday midnight. When the person comes to work, they will see it. Or Monday midnight. All those ones, either Monday midnight or Monday morning. Don't send around 4. If you send around 4, before they come back the next month, they would have a whole lot of email. The purpose of this is for them to just target the email, so that your email will be like the first that it will come to their this. I do this every time, even with Nigerian banks and everything. They will be the one that they will see first in their wanting thing. I know that it's human being that is replying to this email. So the person, of course, might want to first reply the first 10 or first 20 or first 30. So if your own is in 50 something, I'm tired, and your guy will be like, oh, receptionist, have you replied the email? Yes, boss. How come I'm coffee in here? She'll be drinking coffee and she'll say, yes, boss. Nobody can come and this thing. So most times you reply to the one that is first in your email before you reply to the one that is down. So guys, let's get started. So for as usual, as I say, so this is my browsing website. So I'm going to be typing just stay LTT. So you're going to click their website. So as I used to tell you, make sure you scroll down and see that there is no one that is kinekon, right? So click website, so you can see that. So Just Stay Limited, they are specializing in providing highly competent healthcare professionals and general workers in Exeter and surrounding areas. So there's a place in UK, somehow they're serving England and Wales. There's somewhere I saw it. So now let's see. So Just Stay Limited is a growing employment recruitment. So guys, can you hear the word growing? That means somehow like maybe they are new, they are just growing. But whereas you want to apply by fire by force to Avanti Care, all those ones they've already had name. They will be raising shoulders for you people. So go to all those ones that are just coming up, just like celebrities in Nigeria. When they never blow, they're always humble, they're always nice, they will reply comments. But once they just blow like this, background, they'll have shoulder pads, they'll stop replying comments. And that's why they be. So Esther and covering the Southwest, providing fully trained, experienced, and highly motivated nurses. Can you hear? Not only this, motivated nurses, midwives, healthcare assistants, carers, kitchen, domestic staff. Can you hear? So it's not only just maybe you're applying for a care worker or this thing, and general workers to public and private hospitals, nursing home, residential home, whereas and potential nurse and this thing. So looking for a job, a career, we are here to help you get there. Finding the right job is hard work. They are telling you whether it's full-time, part-time, temporary, permanent, we do our very best to help you. But as an international person, you're coming from outside UK, you can only apply to permanent work. You cannot apply to temporary. You will not get a visa. That one is sure. So I have many routes that you can go through. So you can go through this one. Contact us today. Fill your name, your email address, then your message. You tell them that you're actually from Nigeria, you are from Ghana, you are from Gambia, you are looking for. Please type. This one I'm just explaining it in layman's language. Type a more professional English. You know how you type. You people know I'm not so good with English. So whatever I say, just convert it to normal English. So just type it with normal professional English that you're interested in applying for the post of this thing. So before that, let's see. This is why I knew that they're actually recruiting international. So can you see that they have international recruitment? Can you see that? So Just Care is a niche recruitment agency specializing in recruitment of healthcare professionals for the public and private healthcare sectors in the care home. So they can, even when you push your mail further and everything, they can ask you which one you actually want to apply to, private or this thing, whatever. The cocoa of everything is, if I first get one job first, go to private or public. We provide a personal service, making sure we provide a cost-effective solution by working in partnership with our client and this thing. So another thing they actually used to do is start to finish support through understanding of your needs and expectation, pre-screening of potential candidates. You understand? You know that when I start this video, I first start with one long note. I don't know, maybe some of you skip it. If you skip it, it is you that know. But if you don't skip it, you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna repeat myself, so go and watch it from the beginning. So checking qualifications, references, police check. So when they ask you police check your police certificate, you're actually coming from outside the country. So one thing I'll tell you is police checks, police certificates, this thing, police check, police certificate, criminal record, DPS. These 4 things, they mean the same thing. They mean police certificate. So even if they ask you, are you able to collect, or let me use a layman's English. It's not my English that they will use, but let me explain to you in a layman's Nigerian English. They will ask you that, are you able to collect police certificates? They can say, are you able to collect DBS? Don't say no. Tell them you are able to collect it from your home country. And then when you come to UK, like there's a way they actually used to convert it to their standard or confirm it or something like that. You understand what I'm trying to say? Now you now convert it to professional English. I don't know how to say it in professional, but you understand me. So facilitate online interview. So another thing they do is they'll support you during your visa application process. Some agencies, when you actually apply to them, that one did not concern them. But some agencies that actually stay with you through thick and thin, making sure that everything is fine and everything. Of course, they know that certificate of social, it costs them money. Come and do it here. Next one, supporting successful candidates on entry to the UK. Supporting and mentoring successful candidates through the objective structured clinical examination, and we keep in touch. So that means that if you are already with them, they will do so many things for you and everything, like you are together, like BK. So that's that. But one thing I did not really like this website is because of. So now I click the healthcare jobs. So specializing in providing highly competent, fully trained nurses, healthcare assistants, carers, kitchen and domestic staff in Esther and surrounding area. So whether you're a nurse, whether you're a this one, whether you're this, they shall recruit everybody. So one thing I did not like about this website is I did not see the job availability for this thing. So they say we are recruiting healthcare assistant. Thanks for your interest in joining our team. Competitive rates, flexible shift, free uniforms, free training and more. I told you that there are so many agencies that actually offer so many benefits. They actually vary from each other. So tell us about yourself. So somehow I actually prefer you use this one. Go. You guys know I showed you one first step of how you will send message to them. That first one, that 2-line this thing. But I prefer this one because you actually tell them more about yourself, your email and everything. So you write your name, your email address, your phone number, your Nigerian phone number, of course, or you can even leave it or omit it, then where you are, and then your experience. That's why I said I prefer this one, because this one is more like you're talking about what you have in your CV. So this experience, what you put is just what is inside your CV. You go just copy and paste, but copy and paste it just like I have experience in, I have Florence Academy, I have experience in 2 years auxiliary clinical, those things. So just type it, paste it, and so you have up to 180 words. So you can just copy it to your notes on your phone and just arrange it very well, then copy and paste like that. That's why I say I prefer you fill this form, because if you fill that first one, you can get automated response like, okay, we'll get back to you, or thanks for applying, all those don't reply email, automated message. So I prefer this one, because somehow it's as if you are actually applying with your CV. That one is as if you are just contacting them, hello alpha, but this one is like you are saying, hello alpha, qualification to money, this is the qualifications I have, and all of things. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you just send it. Then another thing I wanted to say, so now read this thing. Say, please enter your experience related to healthcare. No experience, no problem. Training will be provided. You know that I say it and I keep saying it every day. Training is not experience is not needed for this job. I keep saying that. That's why I tell people, before you write this ALTS or spending money in this thing, apply. They don't need this thing. So whether you have experience or not, wherever you're going, they will still train you, because Nigeria is different from UK, Ghana is different from UK, Zimbabwe is different from UK. They will give you training based on whatever you are doing, because their own health system is different from your own health system. They have so many things that are different, from equipment to working conditions to this thing in Nigeria, that they can use hands to attend to patients. That one you have to put on your full PPE, your hand glove, your uniform, your that. Sometimes when you go to some hospitals, you never know who be doctor, who do this thing, because some people will never put on uniform. I hope you understand. So UK, they actually do things more cordially, so they will give you training based on so many factors. So that's just it. You just apply. So one thing why I said I did not like this websites, because the jobs, unlike other websites, you can see the job that is available, you can see the thing and everything. So let's see this one. Vacancies. We are currently seeking experienced healthcare and allied professionals to join our team at Just Service Esther and the surrounding areas. So they want registered nurse, healthcare assistant, carers, domestic staff, kitchen staff. Let me just use one. So looking for temporary part-time work, contact us. Look at this one now. I don't even see this one. So guys can see, I clicked this 3 dot, this 1 to 3. Can you guys see? Then I clicked candidates. So you can see vacancy. Can you see? So this one, you can even upload your resume directly. Can you see? Or just send an email. So I've showed you like 4 methods how to apply. Is it 4? The first one is filling the form that you see in front of their page, but I don't really advise that. The second one is filling the second one that you have to experience. That's the second one. Then the third one is uploading your resume, and then the third one is sending an email. But if I were you, if you are me, if you are each other, if you are, as Nigerian in me, please, there's nothing bad you applying in those 4 ways. Anyone will be say the first see. And if you watched from the beginning of this video, I told you the best time to apply to send your application. So if you know that you skipped this video, better go back and watch it from the beginning. I explained to you the best time to actually apply for this agency work, so that they will see your email fast. Because some of you will complain that they're not seeing your email, they're not responding. They might not see it. Other people's email would have covered it. I told you the best time to actually send an email to send your CV. So just do all the 4 ones. So anyone will say the first see, and whatever you do, you should listen. So submit your resume and we'll be in touch. After successful interview and onboarding, we will find you that perfect assignment. If you don't quite meet the requirements, we will work with you to build on your experience and qualifications, so that you can provide quality care and delight to work. So guys, can you hear that even if they require a particular experience for a job, and you don't reach there, they can tell you what to do, they can tell you how to go about it, what you can do to boost your point and everything. I just hope they are like this in real life, because really they're actually sounding like they are caring, and it might be because I can say this agent, he never cast other ones that we did to get. They wear shoulder pads. Shoulder pads have entered their body. You see these ones. That's how it used to be in real life. Just like people will never blow. You go do humble. You go and chat people and everything, and that kind of thing. So you can even apply here. Still the same. And then this 10 plus 2, you just write 12, and that's because it's just more like checking if you're a robot or not. So another way that you can actually the five way of applying. The fifth way is leaving your name and your number here for them to call you. But me, if I'm doing all of this website and then you leave your name and your number for them to call you, I'll consider you rude, that you don't have respect. Yes, I'll say you don't have respect, you don't have work to do, because is it me that's supposed to call you or you're supposed to call me? In normal life, they're supposed to call you, because this kind of work is kind of sensitive. But you know your condition, you are coming from outside UK. My dear, I'm bit to call them, so don't even bother filling this form, because somehow it looks like be trap. So we should call you, begging you for work. Just leave this 15, but you can still do it though. But somehow just leave it. So there is no vacancy job. Wait though, I didn't even see all these ones. Okay, so let's go back again. So after the candidate, I pick candidate. Scrolling down, I told you can upload resume form, their email, find the job and everything. So it be find the job and you click apply here. So they say to help you fill in the form you will need. So you have your personal details, national insurance number, employment history, 2 references, medical history. So that means we actually have 6 ways of you applying, but if you're applying outside UK, you can just use 5. Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand what I just said? Because you are outside UK, yes, you don't have NIN, you can have employment history, you can have reference, but most of them I prefer UK reference and everything. So this one you can apply with this part. So that means you have 5 ways, 6 ways of applying. I hope you guys understand. So you just make use of these ones. I hope you understand that these ones, see these ones, they require just basic thing, and just tell them that you are from outside this thing, and that's it. So guys, I really want to hear from you, and guys, tell me how it goes, your response and every other thing like that. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. So you can even go down the 7 method of applying. So you can scroll down, click submit resume, just directly like this. So this one is for nurses. Okay, wait though, look at something. Tell me more about your resume. So nurses, this is where you send your own last name, dates. You can use this one too. NIMC registration, you can use this one. You can use this one too. Healthcare assistance and everything. So you use this one. Is care certification. So for those of you that did that video that I made, how to get a free care assistant online, so you just click yes, you have no care certificate, and they said there's no problem, sir. Your current employment, your wanted position and everything. See, this one too is another easy way. 7 method of application. Can you guys see it? So now let's go through the 7 method again. So the first one is 1. The second one is the first one is 1. No. This one is 2. Right click international. So in fact, this one's supposed to be TV, because at every place you get to TV. More content like that, leave on TV. And then this one is 4. This one is 4. This one, upload resume CV, 5. Email, 6. Apply here, 7. But this one is for people that is inside UK. 7. Then this one, when you scroll down their channel, why am I saying channel? When you scroll down their page, that you just click the submit CV. So that one is 8. So 8 ways of applying. So any of it, do everything. And again, another thing I'll tell you is, please, when you're actually clicking this website, please don't accept cookies. COOKIS. Do not accept cookies. Any of the job websites you're applying to, do not accept cookies. Do not accept cookies, especially if you're trying to apply with this 7 method and everything, because the website might actually see it as spam. So do not accept cookies. To buy cookie is available, tell them say you know what, skip it. And that's what I did when I wanted to enter. It asked me for cookie. I think I said no. So do not accept cookies. Do not accept cookies. So guys, if you know you enjoy like this video, this 3 a.m. sorry 4:45. If you know like and enjoy this video, make sure click subscribe button. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you soon.